I'm like one half of it. Okay. So a lot of you know us from Instagram. You know what? I think the new wave is going to be not being discovered.
So how does that work?
No, I mean like finding people that aren't known yet and people that you can actually groom to be a celebrity.
Right. Okay.
I feel like that's the new wave. The new wave is to be unpopular.
Discovering people, new faces.
New faces. Like the unknown.
And then how would they find those people?
The old school way.
Scouting.
Like scouting, just walking into offices.
Possible. I want to see when that happens and how that happens.
The
and
unknown.
how it takes a turn because, you know, it's all about...
Right now it's all about the known.
Following.
The people that do have millions of followers and stuff.
Yeah. But what about the gorgeous faces that don't?
That don't. Like,
but there's tons of potential.
Like agencies aren't even working anymore.
Right.
They don't have to do any work.
Anything. Yeah. True.
They're looking for girls and personalities that already have a following, so what work do you have to do?
And if they have to do work, it's very minimal.
Yeah. It's like nowadays they want you to go out and get your following, when back in the day it was like they had to like,
build you
up
that person.
But now you gotta make yourself and then go to them for what though?
Because the same girl that would have gone to the same agency 3 years before they blew up wouldn't have gotten signed, but then if they go 3 years later when they're at 100 and something K followers,
then you don't even need an agency.
Yeah, they're getting signed right away.
Yeah, they're getting signed right away, but these people don't even need an agency.
Right. Because now they're getting paid anyway.
They're getting paid anyway. Again, some agencies have like special relationships with clients that they can only book through. Anyway, we were talking about men before this video started. We were talking about Drake, actually. I mean, come on. 40 years from now, we're going to be like...
Back in my day.
Back in my day.
Old
Drake.
folks talking about back in my day.
Do you love me? Only riding. We're going to be 80. Trying to do the dance.
Trying to Shiggy. But yeah.
Shout out to Shiggy. Congrats to Shiggy.
Shiggy, you should be getting a check coming soon in the mail.
A check. I mean, how much should Drake pay?
$250K.
For what? What is he paying for? What is Drake paying for? Drake is like, it's my song.
It is his song. And it would have been a hit anyway, because
it was a hit before.
Yeah, but
let's
be real.
That's the reason he made a video, because the song was so hot.
But then the challenge wouldn't have been around. But does Drake care about the challenge? Because it would have been like either.
I feel like the song would have been played out by now if it wasn't for the challenge.
Yeah. Things do play out quick. Drake songs play out quick because everyone loves it and then they overplay it and then it's done.
No, like, I feel like the challenge is going to make the song, like, continue.
Yeah.
It's going to make it last. So, Drake needs to cut a check to Shiggy as well.
Shiggy a little checky check, you know.
Just because. I know Shiggy, I know they're going to be in the video.
Right. Maybe
Shiggy
that will
has
be his,
to be in the video.
Maybe that will be his way of like
giving back.
Yeah, putting him in the video and having people do the Shiggy, or he'll like use all the Instagram videos, all the Shiggy videos, and make it into a video.
No, put Shiggy in the video.
No, but put Shiggy in it too,
and make like
and then do like a collab, like everyone doing the Shiggy, like an Instagram craze. Because it's definitely a moment. Like, it's a moment in, like, Instagram history
Will
for him.
Smith.
Uncle Will.
Uncle
Will just topped off the Shiggy.
Uncle Will just did the Shiggy. Come on.
That's Instagram,
like I'm
king.
waiting for Oprah.
Right.
Oprah, where you at?
Right. Only Oprah and Barack Obama's.
And Barack, I know Barack already doing it. I know Mr. President is already doing it. Mm-hmm. And Michelle, come on, you know they both doing it. They at home like.
Michelle is definitely doing it. Yeah. Just waiting for that to drop.
Damn.
But I mean, who else is left? Ellen DeGeneres.
Well, Ellen, Shiggy needs to be on her way. Anyway, so Drake. Drake is that guy that you love to hate. But no, but you don't. You love to love.
I love to love. I think certain guys love to hate him. Or just, some people who aren't open with their feelings. You know?
Do you think, okay, you know that Safari got booed off in Dykeman at the basketball game. Do you think Drake would have gotten booed off?
Nah. Because guys respect Drake low-key.
They do,
like, they
right?
wouldn't have booed him off. Nah. Definitely not. Drake isn't getting booed off of any stage. He has hits. Like, he makes hits.
Yeah.
For any group of men to boo Drake off, that would just be flat-out hate. Like, just guys fucking
yeah. No, he would have gotten booed off.
They definitely, absolutely not. I think people just probably think Safari's like a joke because he was on Love and Hip Hop. Like, anyone who's associated with that show.
He made a joke of himself in the beginning, so.
Right. Like, whatever.
It's kind of hard to shake off.
Yeah.
The fact that he had to stand behind Nicki.
True. And she got what Mika was claiming him.
Yeah. Mika's fine, by the way. You don't like the guys that I like. I think Jay-Z is fine. I think Meek is fine. But you like real pretty boys, so that's why. Like, you like...
Jeremiah. Jeremiah's fine.
You like Jeremiah?
Yeah.
It's Jeremiah.
Oh, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's not pretty. Okay, good for you. You like models.
Yeah.
Listen, Jay-Z is fine. I don't know what it is.
I've never heard that in my life, but, you know, it's cool. It's cool.
You never heard that he was fine?
No. Just saying.
Okay, so she has this little boo that she likes, and she didn't know if she wanted to call him or not.
Yeah.
Only because he was very, like, vague and, like, nonchalant about her, like, the first couple times we hung out.
Yeah. But then he had his moments where he would be, like...
into you.
Yeah. I don't know. So I just assumed he had, like, someone in his life. Like, he was seeing someone, and that was, like, why he was giving mixed signals. So I just left it alone. Until tonight, I was like, let me hit him up. But then I didn't. I was like, let me not force it. You know?
And I think you made a good decision.
Yeah. I think
not
so
to
too.
force it. Why do I have to think twice about whether or not I should hit you up? I feel like it should be like
natural. Like,
I know you're gonna answer me, so I'm gonna hit you
let
up.
me hit you up, right? Yeah, tonight wasn't that night. I just had to go with the universe and leave that one alone.
So, like, if you guys ever feel like you're not sure if this guy is gonna, like, give you the attention that you deserve, then don't.
I thought that he wouldn't have given me the attention I deserved.
You weren't sure, so, like, don't even.
So I think it's just, like, don't overthink it. Like, if you just feel like you want to do something, and the universe is telling you to just do it, and you just don't care.
Yeah, then do it.
Just do it. Or if you have a friend that's with you that's like, no, I'm going to do it, then go with it. Then go with it. But if, like, you know, if the two of you are like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah. Because I have my days where I've been like, yo, just text me.
Yeah, like, whatever. I had those days. Today wasn't that day.
So I didn't even know you were still, like, into him. like that?
I don't know what it is. I think it's the guys that I've been meeting after him haven't been hitting it with me. Like, it's just been something off with all of them, and I just keep reverting back to him.
Oh my God, this
It's
reminds
like-
me of, we went to the 4th of July party. Was it 4th of July?
Yeah,
we went to the
yeah.
4th of July party. So you knew him from before.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got there, he like hugged her or whatever and was like, nice to see you again, blah, blah, blah. And at that moment, I knew I wanted him, right, at the party. So I'm like, I bet. I'm going to roam around, do my thing. We went to the rooftop, chilled, came back down, and I saw him. And I decided to strike up a conversation with him. And
Which guy is this?
white guy, tall.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, don't say his name. So, remember you were like, how did this happen? Like, how did you even like
Yeah.
start talking to him? Talking to some his friends. Oh, and they were talking about this job that they have to be at tomorrow where Carrie Underwood was gonna perform. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
I know. I was thinking like, don't.
And then he was like, oh, all right, I'm about to leave and go upstairs to the rooftop. And so right before he was walking out the door, I was like, oh, who's performing? Wait, did I say, is this your party? I think I said, is this your party? And then he introduced himself and I introduced myself. And we locked eyes and it was very intense and I just knew like he was interested.
I was looking at you like, he was like decoding.
Yeah, like
you.
trying to like fucking get in,
Mastermind,
like
yeah.
really.
It was real intense.
Have you ever had like real good eye contact with some guy like across the room? I had that in the club one time. It was like intense. But he didn't come over.
See, what is that?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. If we talk about guys, we'll be sitting here all night because
You're right.
honestly,
But anyway, long story short, this guy that I had a great connection with took my number before we left. Like, we were just gonna say bye and was like, all right, see you later, bye. And he turns around and like starts to talk more.
Yeah.
Like he didn't want us to leave yet.
trying to figure out a way to get your number without just saying, hey, can I have your number?
Yeah.
So like, let me try to talk to you and then slide
Yeah,
it
he's
in,
like, what are you guys doing
let's stay
tomorrow?
connected.
And then finally he was like, can I have your number or something like that? And so I'm like, oh, bet, cool, yay, excited and shit. And I still haven't heard. That was how many days?
Last
July
week.
4th.
Oh yeah, July 4th. So what's the? Yeah,
Like, and that night I was like, why didn't he text me yet? And she's like, well, maybe like the next day. I'm like, no, it's late. Like if they don't text you right after you give them your number, I feel like
that's true.
like that same
But I
night,
think
if they
what
don't
I
text you the
usually
same night.
do is like if they say take my number down, which I hate when guys do that. Like if you want my number, then just write your my number in your phone. Anyway, I'll take their phone, or I'll give them my phone. They'll put their number in, and then I'll call it, and I'm like, okay, this is my number.
If
So
you
they
really want them to have
it.
it, yeah.
Right, if I want them to have it, because I don't want the ball in my court. Like, I'm not going to be hitting you up. So I'll be like, all right, I'm calling it. This is my number. And then they'll have it. And then from there, they'll text me, like, maybe later on. But
Yeah.
I never like having the number. Like, I feel like you have the number.
You have it.
You do the work. Like,
You.
you find me.
You call me. Right, but why you ain't call me yet?
Right,
What's
right.
going on? Hello? I don't get it. Like I'm not into, like it's hard for me to find someone I really like.
Right, and
That
that's
I'm,
why
like,
I keep going
interested
back
in.
to this one. Because I keep meeting people all the time. And I'm going out with them and I'm like, I'm not feeling you. Like, I'm not usually feeling everyone.
Yeah.
So if I'm actually feeling someone, I'm like, actually want to give it a shot at least, like, to see if there's anything there.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just let it go, because it's not like the next guy I meet, I'm gonna like him. I might not like the next guy until the next 10 guys or something. I have to be like 10 guys till I like someone.
Like, and we live in New York. There's no excuse why we don't meet.
Yeah, that's why you
enough.
meet a lot of people, but it's just like,
We don't meet enough.
right?
Like, why not? I feel like I
each
should
meet
have,
3
like-
people. Like every day you should meet at least 3 people.
That you're into though. Like
At
I
least
feel like
3 people.
I should know at like 10 guys that I'm really into.
Feeling, that's kind of hard. I'm very picky, so That's another reason why if I like someone, I'm like, no, we gonna make this work. Because I don't like everyone. I don't like everyone, so we're gonna, no.
We gonna make it work. You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere. Because I don't like people.
You ain't going nowhere. Get it together. Get it together. I be thinking about that too. I be thinking about like maybe I should have like just tried like made it work like, but at the same time I don't want to force anything.
What,
like,
with him, you mean?
No, I mean
or
like
in
past,
general?
like in the past with guys.
No, like I'm sure you did all you could at that moment, and you just said, okay, when you're throwing in a towel as a woman, you're like, all right, I'm done. Like, I've done enough.
Yeah,
Has
but
to
then
be
it
at
just
that
it
point.
sucks when I was
Like, I haven't done anything with this guy to even say, like, I tried. Like, I mean, I did, but, like, if I reach out one more time and it's, like, depending on how he responds, will tell me. And then I'll just leave it alone from there. Or if he responds, then I'll see what happens. But I wouldn't put in more work than that because it's, like...
Yeah,
you have my
especially, like,
number.
early in the early stages.
Right. That's not even a good sign. You putting all the work in the early stages.
Yeah.
It's going to happen in the late
Yeah.
stages. You know?
And he showed like weird signs of possibly having someone.
No, for sure. But I wanted to confirm it to see.
Confirm it.
He might think
Be
I'm
like,
too young for him.
look.
He kept calling me like
Do
baby.
you have anyone?
So, you know, it might be that. Or he could have a girlfriend, or a baby mama, or a wife. He could have a whole wife.
Yeah.
He could have a whole wife. He's seeing someone. He's definitely seeing someone.
You think so?
I think
Like,
so. The way
seriously?
he's acting. I don't know if it's serious, but there's something occupying his time.
Work.
Can someone really be working that much where there's just like, if you like someone, you're not going to forget that no matter how much you're working.
When I like someone, I want to like
Hang
be
out with
around them
them
all the time.
Me too. I'll be like checking my schedule like, I gotta work 7 days in a row, but the minute I get a day off or a couple
The minute I
hours
get
off, I definitely want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like what are you
for
doing
me,
in your
like,
days off? Do you not understand that I don't like a lot of people, so you need to see me?
Do you not be considerate?
You need to. Like, you should. You really should.
You need to
Like,
be
I actually
considerate.
like you. You should be happy because I don't like anybody.
That's what you need to say. And I don't like.
I don't like everybody.
I don't like.
Anybody.
I don't like. I don't. But I like you. So this is
Let
a
that
time.
resonate.
This is a
Think
time
about
that you need to put effort in.
I want to just be like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Who you been texting? Who's on your recent call list?
But that's what they're trying not to get into.
They're trying to keep it casual.
They're trying to keep it. I feel like
They don't
why
wanna
are
be
men
that
so
constant
scared
texting.
of women
Yeah.
wanting them?
Like they try to keep everything super casual.
Yeah.
The
so
minute they
so
feel
they
like,
don't
oh,
get
it's
like
too much, they back off.
right. So they don't get the hey, I didn't hear from you.
Right. Or the like, oh, she's getting too attached.
Yeah. Like what do you? We're women.
Like what do you?
We're nurturing. Caretakers.
Confusing.
You want us to be into you.
I guess when someone's sending mixed signals from the beginning, anyway,
Then,
it's
yeah.
just you don't even know.
I'm gonna be like straight up, like I like you. I thought you liked me. If you don't, but I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, I might as well.
I'm really.
Or making it into a joke. I usually do that a lot.
Yeah. Like
Make it
how?
into a joke. Like, so what you been doing? Who you been texting? Like you haven't been hitting me up. What you been up to? So, what's good? What's good with you? But I'm really like the. They don't know I'm low key crazy. I'm really low key crazy. They'll be laughing and not realizing that they'll think it's a joke and then end up saying like how they really feel because it's not serious, it's not pressure. It's like you're making it into a joke. Just like so instead of scaring them off, like so I haven't heard from you in a long time. So like why? Like what's going on? Do you not like okay, like you're gonna be weird. They're gonna be like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I guess making them feel comfortable so they can tell you the truth.
Or just not caring, I guess.
But then I'm only hurting myself if I try to say I don't care because I can say I don't care, but then I do. Like,
But how, you can't care right now.
Not right now. No,
it's like
no,
so
no.
early.
No. But I'm interested, and that's definitely a sign that, like, I'm still interested.
Yeah.
I feel like it never got to figure out where it could have went or...
Kiki. We gonna find Kiki, y'all.
Yeah.
So Drake can have a happily ever after. Forget my life.
Mine too right now.
I'm just gonna focus on Drake.
Hopefully next time I have a good update with this one. And this person will hit you up and you can curve him because he took too long.
Oh, word.
You know, that's all you do at that point.
This curve? Really?
I mean,
Well,
why are you hitting me up
interested.
like so long later? Like, what happened? Unless he has like an excuse that makes sense. I feel like I will see him again before he hits you up. Then I will purposely bring you with me, and he will be standing there like, oh.
I'm thinking about it this way to make me feel better that he just like forgot my name.
In your
that
phone.
Was saved. Because I saved it under my name.
I always dial it too.
I didn't.
I be prepared.
Oh, jeez.
I save the number and I press.
I hate when
dial.
men do that. When
but
you
I don't make it ring. I just like press dial and hang up like for 2 seconds so it's there.
You're that girl.
What do you mean?
You're that guy in the club. The guy in the club that takes your phone and puts his number in and calls it.
But he should, because I'm not going to be searching through my contact list for 2,000.
No, the guy that
names.
you don't want.
No, but then guys are asking me for my number.
I know, but you're...
my number.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
And I'm not like going up to guys like, hey, let me get your number. That's what guys in the club do.
That's what guys in the club do.
If we're having a
I hate
conversation,
that.
they're like, oh, let me get your number. And they'll give me their phone. And then instead of just having my number,
okay.
I'll just press.
You'll
so
call
they know
yeah.
that, like where to find me.
Well, I didn't do that, so I'm chopping it up to he forgot my
That's
name.
what I thought you did that.
No, I didn't call. So, because I do that sometimes. I put his number in my phone and the name, close it out, and then you forget the name. So you can't find the number.
Find it.
So I'm going to chop it up to that. He just forgot my name. How can you forget Yvonne?
If anything, you should definitely not forget your name.
Was he high? Drunk?
No, he was both, I think.
Yeah. Oh, well.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you should be meeting people every day, like where you just forget about him.
Yo, that's why we need to go
what
to
I'm
that
saying?
place. I'm not gonna say it, but like, yeah.
All the time. That's just the solution. You keep meeting people all the time and have a contact full of names, but not just people. Like, you have to meet people that you actually like.
Exactly how.
But it takes time to meet the ones that you like, so you have to keep meeting them until you like every 10 guys, then you like one, another 10 guys, and then do it like so consistently that in a matter of 3 weeks you have like 4 guys on rotation that you actually like.
That's 4 guys on rotation that you
I have
like.
10 guys on rotation that I don't like, but not, and then maybe the one that I like that's like playing game, like, you know, I don't even know how to read him.
Yeah.
And it's boring when you're not interested in someone. Like, how is that even fun? Like, you don't even get any butterflies. Like, you don't even care when they text
go on
you.
dates.
Like when the person that you like hits you up, you're like,
yeah,
you know, excited to meet them, thinking about what you're gonna wear, what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like looking forward.
Yeah,
to
you get
it.
like nervous.
Yeah, if you don't make me nervous, I don't want to be.
I want that feeling of wanting to be around you.
If it's not 90s R&B feeling, I don't want it.
And again, I told you, maybe your guy is just not. You're not where you're at in life yet.
For him.
Your guy is waiting somewhere.
Yeah.
Your guy is waiting. Your guy is waiting at the end of your path to success. Ooh.
Okay, so who's my meantime guy?
Your meantime guy is work. That's it.
Oh. So I'm gonna just be single. Like.
No. That has to be a meantime guy. That has to be like a guy, a boo, a little.
That's what I mean. Like
cuddle buddy, cuddy buddy. Oh my god, I want to look up that song now. Remember that song, Cuddy Buddy?
No. T-Pain.
Mike Jones.
Yeah,
Mike
this is what I
Jones.
need. A Cuddy buddy.
Yeah. Damn, this was the shit. I don't know, man.
I don't like anyone.
But the guys that have been like talking to you, are they your type or?
Yeah, but I noticed that when I met that one, I liked him a lot more. At first, I wasn't even checking for him. I didn't even notice him in the beginning.
Yeah, you didn't.
No.
That's what happened to the last guy
Weird.
I was seeing. I didn't like him.
Yeah, I wasn't even. Not that I didn't.
I
like
wasn't.
him. I wasn't even checking.
I wasn't
even
checking for
attention.
him. I wasn't. No, I seriously was not like
Yeah.
interested at all.
Like I saw, I was like, oh, he's good looking.
And then
but
he
I
like
didn't think
grew
anything
on
of
me.
it. Yeah.
I was like,
I think his gestures were just really nice. And then he said he didn't know who that celebrity was, and I was like, okay, I like you.
he didn't know who Kendall Jenner was, and she's like, oh yeah, you're the one. But yeah, no, definitely Cuddy buddy. You're focusing onward. Someone that you don't even really like that much, but you can fuck with.
It should always be an in-between.
There should be a filter. But you don't have a filter.
Something to fill the gap. But then that can be a distraction to where you're supposed to be. That gap filler.
Not if you don't take it too seriously. Then it's not a distraction.
True. But then you're not taking it seriously, but then he will. Because like when things like that happen, it's always one person who ends up like falling, or one person, always one person who ends up liking the other one. It's never an even like cuddy buddy thing. Like one person's gonna start feeling something. Just the way the universe works.
After a certain amount of time.
Right, so that's why you have to cut it off like after 3 months.
Yeah.
I don't know, you have to
Probably
cut it
3
off
months.
quick
3 months is
before
a good
they
time
start getting like
to attach.
yeah.
So how many cuddy buddies do you need?
See?
That
Get
goes
you
back
a
to
boo that you like and you don't have to worry.
the search for the boo. Sex in the City. But like the black version.
Yeah.
The black millennial version.
Yeah.
So my friends are on like dating apps. All of their experiences are horrible.
Not for me.
Me either. I just feel like
I would much
everything's
rather meet people
predictable.
Yeah, and I'd
If you're on
much
a
rather
dating
meet
app.
people in person.
Yeah.
There's so many people like that. Just keep going to events. You go to
Yeah,
events
just like the one we went to.
today. Yeah. Like,
Oh,
right.
potential.
Right.
I feel like dating apps, it just takes away like the mystery of like, because obviously you guys are on there to date or to like, you know, take advantage of somebody sexually. So it's like you meet up for the date, you meet up at a restaurant, and then you're just like, all right, we know why we're here. You know what I mean? It's not like meeting somebody in person and like feeling them out. Like you were both on a dating app.
Kind of feeling it out,
So there's
trying to
you don't have to feel anything out. It's like, all right, you want to do this or not?
Yeah, it's just not for me. Like I just would rather go out and be social and be seen and like just meet people and chat with people, meeting people through people, meeting guys through other guys.
Yeah, a referral thing only,
Right.
like jobs. You have to be referred
Yeah.
to really be taken seriously by us now.
Right.
Like if you don't know anybody that knows me, then no. What about a referral ad? Oh, I'm gonna cut that out. Oh no.
Let's get back to
I gotta
that
think
when
about
I'm
that.
tired.
All right, so we out. Bye, y'all. You can leave today with this oldie but goodie. It's Cuddy Buddy by Mike Jones. Okay, it came out in.
Oh, that was T-Pain.
It came out like 2000s or something.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's a hit. Yo, Twista is on here, so that was a long time ago. It's featuring Trey Songz, Twista, and Lil Wayne.
Oh, it's a lot of people.
Mike Jones.